You're watching Homebrew, hosted by Big Secu at secu.com.
Greetings and salutations! Happy Homebrew Wednesday! Big Secu is back with another one, and this time he is upright and he's using both legs, although one of them is still a bit dodgy. Bruce is healing up on my arm there. I don't know how well you could see that. Yeah. Doesn't actually hurt at all now, it's the ankle that's giving me some grief. She knows it, she knows it, she knows it, she knows it. So here we are, in another Homebrew Wednesday. Got my list here on the back of a bank statement. Back to paper and pen. First of all, I have some bad news. I don't really know how to tell you this. And I feel terrible about it. I do, actually. I fell off the wagon when I fell off the ladder, guys. Sorry. Couple of days. Didn't go mental or anything. Suppose it doesn't really matter, you know. One drink's as bad as 50. But I did fall off the wagon. So in that particular vein, I have failed the 30-day sobriety challenge. I will need to attempt that again at a later date. And I will. But to make up for that, I've promised the wife that I won't be drinking until the 4th of May, which is a Saturday. We're having some friends around for drinks. And so you won't see me drinking next Homebrew Wednesday, even though technically that would be the 30 days up. We're going to extend it to the Saturday to compensate for my naughtiness. Does that make me a dick? Does that make me a dick? You decide. Call me an asshole in the comments if you need to. Try and use asterisks. It's a family show. Wait, no, it's not a family show. Who the hell am I kidding? Right, unpleasantness over with. Confession made. I know. So, at the end of the month, the malt liquor video will be coming out because it's bottled, it's carbed, and here it is. And look, Old Scottish 800. Cool label, eh? Photoshopped that up. You know, not bad, even got a barcode. So really all I did was take out the English part and then put the Scottish in there as well. I tried this before it was bottled. I can't even remember really how it tasted. But I did feel like dry hopping it, but I didn't, because it wouldn't be a malt liquor if I did, if it had too much hop flavour. So we'll see, at the end of the month we'll see. I didn't drink any of this during my couple of days of, oh, I'm so in pain, I need beer, I need beer. Operation Bastard is at its last stage before bottling. But let's have a look at this as a sneak preview. Look, Operation Bastard. What could it possibly be? Well, to whet your appetite, I'll tell you. This is the control bottle. The control bottle? That sounds like an actual experiment. Like scientists would do. Unlike scientists would do. Yes, that's what I thought as well. You look awful like me. Also this week, I bottled up a red wine that I did from scratch. No kit involved. Here it is. As you can see, it's absolutely crystal, I'm glad to say. Clear, no sediment in the bottom whatsoever. So that's just grape juice, red grape juice from concentrate, sugar, yeast and yeast nutrient, and French oak chips. Now, I've made that for a member of my family who tells me that it's absolutely superb, the last batch I did, and the way that I've achieved the quality of flavour that they're looking for, that is akin perhaps to a commercial wine, appears to be I doubled up on the oak chips. The packet says to put 30 grams of French oak chips into a 23 litre batch. I suppose I've maybe more than doubled up, because I'm putting 30 grams of oak chips into 10 litres, and then with racking and trub there's a bit of loss, so it's actually coming out about 9 litres that I'll get to bottle, or that I did bottle. So if your country wines aren't coming out quite as well as you want them to, maybe try some oak chips. Double that shit up, baby. Double it. Right, and finally, hopped vodka. with Mr. Stempsky. Thank you very much indeed for the idea and for the information they put online. I decided not to do a separate video. I thought I'd just do it in Homebrew Wednesdays. So here we go, here's my vodka. Cheapest vodka I could find, 37.5% ABV. Smells like vodka to me. So I'm going to put that into here. There we go. I'm not going to use a cafetiere. I can't remember what the American term is for the plunger coffee maker thing. We call that a cafetiere because the French call it cafetiere and we are in Europe. I'm going to fire this into this, put a lid on and then leave it. I'm going to probably dry hop it for about a week. And I'm going to be using what my wife would refer to as a beaucoup garni. If she was making soup or something, she might put a bag of jazz into it. Bag of jazz. So I've got 30 grams of Cascade pellets in here. I'm going to stick that in, and shock horror, I'm not going to be sterilising the bag. Wet! Well, of course, the vodka's 37.5% alcohol. If that's not going to sterilise it, then I don't know what will, to be honest. So, right. Boom. Oh, oh, you little filly. Oh, you dirty bastard, get it all over. There we go. You can actually see it starting to turn green already. Yum. Right, that's it for Homebrew Wednesday for me this week. I'm going to leave you with something that I did, and I was intending to include in the last Homebrew Wednesday, but I forgot. While I was on my sobriety challenge, you know, the one where I didn't drink, I decided to enter into something else that you could do with hops. Smoking hops. Smoking hops. So, I bought some cigarette papers. Haven't done that in a very long time. And I got some hops and I smoked them. Tell you what, I haven't rolled a herbal cigarette in quite a few years now. And it showed when I tried to roll up some hops. Anyway, you can have a look at the results. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm glad everyone likes the new intro. Thank you very much to all my subscribers. Thank you for commenting. See you next week. Cheers. Hey man. Irie man. Well, there's my hop joint, for want of a better term. Can't really say it's doing anything for me, to be honest. It's got Cascade pellets in it. I ground them up so that they were easier to roll and so they would burn more easy. Nah. Thumbs down. Just ended up with a mouthful of hops. Ugh.